I'm Justine Shapiro, and I'm the host of Time Team America.
Archaeologists know these are bison bones.
When I was very little, my nickname was Barbara Walters because I was infamous for interviewing any new person that came into the room. I couldn't really imagine being in a room with someone who I hadn't met before and not wanting to know where they were born, where were their parents from. I love the idea of bringing history to life, and that always happens when you ask people the right question. So when I was living in Los Angeles and auditioning for TV shows, and I just could not put myself in the shoes of these very simplistic, one-dimensional characters. And I realized as I was turning 30, what do you really want to do with your life? I wanted to make documentary films. It's so powerful, you know, when we hear people's stories. I really like talking to the people who I talk to on camera. I spend a lot of time talking to them off camera, and I learn so much every time I do a show, especially with Time Team America.
Awesome. Wow.
I studied history and theater when I was in college, but when I went into college, my declared major was archaeology. But the teacher was so bloody boring, I decided not to continue in that department.
That's where Time Team comes in.
So when I told Matteo about Time Team America and that I was going to be hosting this new show, he said, "So, why do we need to know about all that old stuff, Mommy?" On every episode that we've shot, that's the question I hold forefront in my mind is, so why do we need to know about bison who were killed 10,000 years ago?
So they're stampeding, right?
But what I'm learning doing Time Team America is that archaeology is a fusion of history, science, intuition, context, and I think my role in the show is to try to communicate to the audience, you know, why is that archaeology from that time important to understand today? Why is it relevant now?
It was like so amazing.